Chapter 1. The threshold of shadows beckons you into a serene journey, set atop the majestic spine of the Great Wall of China. Here, as dawn breaks, the world seems half-formed, shrouded in a gentle morning mist that transforms the ancient stones into a dreamscape. Every step you take upon these aged bricks resonates with the echoes of history, a profound melody composed of the countless footsteps of ancient guardians that once patrolled this vast structure. The air is cool and fresh, filled with the earthy scent of dew-laden foliage that borders this venerable monument. As you walk, the soft whisper of the wind murmurs through the ramparts and watchtowers, carrying with it tales of old, a seamless blend of reality and myth that lulls your senses into a tranquil reverie. The vast expanse stretches both into the past and towards the horizon, where the early sun casts hues of pale gold and soft amber across undulating hills. The Great Wall here is not just a barrier against invaders, but a bridge across time, connecting you to the spectral ballet of shadows and light played out on this ancient stage. Little by little, the gentle caress of the morning breeze and the rhythmic sound of your own footsteps seem to weave together, hypnotically drawing your mind away from the trivial concerns of the modern world. For a fleeting moment, you are no longer just a visitor, but a part of the wall's timeless saga. The landscape around you, bathed in the diffused light of dawn, invites a deeper contemplation about the impermanence of human endeavors, contrasted against the persistent whisper of nature that shapes and reshapes these relics. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, a peaceful slumber approaches, as if the wall itself offers you solace in its enduring embrace. In Chapter 2, Whispers in the Mist, the journey advances steadily atop the sinuous, stretching form of the Great Wall of China. As dawn unfurls its pale light, the wall is softly veiled by a brush of mist, giving the ancient stones a spectral, haunting beauty. Such mornings are silent save for the gentle whispering of the wind, which seems to carry with it the echoes of millennia, whispers of warriors and sentinels long past, who once surveyed these very horizons. The air is cool and fresh, tinged with the earthy scent of damp stone and greenery that subtly clings to the wall's rugged contours. With each step, your surroundings invite a deeper connection, urging a slow pace to fully absorb the stories embedded in the crevices of each brick and the weft of the surrounding landscape. This chapter hypnotically explores how the Great Wall serves not just as a testament to human endeavor, but also as an eternal guardian of profound mysteries and tales. The mist begins to slowly lift, unraveling like a delicate scroll to reveal time-stained watchtowers and distant mountains. As the veil of fog recedes, it feels as if the ancient spirits are drawing back their curtains to reveal the heart of China's majestic wilderness. Here, amid the undisturbed peace and transitioning panorama, the narrative invites you into contemplation, weaving the silent music of nature with the whispered legends of the past, lulling you deeper into a serene trance. Like the rhythmic breathing of the earth, your own breath becomes part of this vast landscape, rising and falling with the whispers of the wind, slowly dissolving into a somnolent escape from the temporal world. The chapter closes with the land itself tucking you into its storied folds, a cradle of civilization as timeless as the skies above. As dawn breaks, a muted glow wraps around the Great Wall of China. This is Chapter 3, The Lantern's Glow. In this serene realm, time doesn't hurry. The morning mist hangs thick, a soft, enveloping blanket that obscures the ancient stones and stretches of the wall, stretching into the horizon. Each brick laid by ancient hands seems to whisper tales from a time when they were new, each story carried by the gentle morning wind that brushes against curious travelers. With each step, the wall's immense history slowly seeps into your consciousness, as if walking through a dream woven from centuries of stoic vigilance and tireless guarding. Here, atop this grand structure, the lanterns begin to light, one by one, each flame a sentinel against the creeping morning coolness. They cast a warm, amber glow, flickering softly, rhythmically, like the heartbeat of the wall itself. This glow guides your path, a beacon of warmth amid the cool, mist-laden air. You pause, letting the hypnotic flicker lull you deeper into tranquility. Each pulse a gentle tug into the past that this colossal fortress has stood sentinel. The wall curves and weaves along the mountain ridges, its path illuminated sporadically by the lantern's quivering light, a golden thread through the fabric of the mist. The quiet is profound, broken only by the intermittent sound of leaves rustling in the soft morning breezes, inviting a contemplative stillness that settles over the soul. The Great Wall does not just traverse landscapes, it crosses epochs, a silent witness to the unfolding of human history. As you drift, half awake, through its timeless path, the stories of 1,000 years meld into the gentle rhythm of your footsteps, a hypnotic march through time, suspended in the lantern's glow. The journey atop the wall isn't merely a traverse across a relic of ancient military architecture. It is a passage through the layers of time, each step a soft echo of ages past. In Chapter 4, A Glimpse of Forgotten Times, our journey continues atop the venerable Great Wall of China. The early morning haze cloaks the sprawling stonework in a mystical silence, allowing for a momentary return to ancient days. As you step onto the age-worn stones, you are drawn into a world that transcends the bustling noise of modernity, a realm where the past whispers through the mist. The air is cool, and the rising sun paints the sky in hues of amber and gold, compelling the mist to dance gently around the ancient battlements. Each step forward carries with it the echo of 1,000,000 footsteps trodden by vigilant guardians of a once sprawling empire. The wind, a timeless spectator, murmurs softly alongside you, weaving tales of sieges and solitude, of the solitude of soldiers who once watched over the serene landscape from their lofty vantage points. Here, where history's depth is palpable, you become a transient guardian, a fleeting shade walking the same paths as those who have long returned to dust. The verdure that edges the wall adds a brilliant stroke of life to the scene, its vibrant greenery a stark contrast to the grey stones that have survived the ravages of time. As you traverse this monumental relic, each turn and turret offers a new vista, a panoramic view of rolling hills and distant mountains, each silently standing as sentinels to history. The serene setting, combined with the rhythmic, hypnotic narration of stories long embedded in the crags and crevices of the wall, gradually lulls you into a contemplative tranquility, a slumber of the mind where time blurs and ancient tales rise vividly to the fore. Let the journey transform not just the landscape around you, but also the landscape within you, as the whispers of the past become a soothing lullaby for your soul. In Chapter 5, The Crossroads of Echoes, we continue our tranquil journey along the crest of the Great Wall of China. As dawn breaks, a soft, luminous mist blankets the ancient stones, transforming our path into a dreamscape. Each step forward is a step deeper into the heart of history, where the echoes of the past whisper with a quiet insistence. The wall winds like a serpentine ribbon through the vast landscapes, disappearing into the fog at both ends of our view, inviting us to wander and to wonder. Here at the crossroads, the air holds a palpable wisdom, as if each stone underfoot narrates a tale steeped in the passage of time. We travel not merely across distance, but through ages, every mile a story, every gate an epoch. The breeze carries the sense of the wild foliage that clings to the wall's rugged sides, intermingling with the earthy aroma of stone long exposed to the elements. It's here that the wall seems to speak directly to us, recounting tales of ancient guardians whose lives were intertwined with these stones. Their spirits, steadfast as the wall itself, seem to guide us, their presence felt in the chill of the shadowed watchtowers and the warmth of the sunlit merlons. This chapter, slow and hypnotic, invites the traveller to pause, to listen not only to the literal silence of the misty morning, but to the silence filled with reverberating echoes of those who walked this path before us. As we succumb to the rhythmic cadence of our steps and the soporific whisper of the wind, the landscape subtly shifts, reflecting our internal journey into a tranquil slumber. In the crossroads of echoes, memories and dreams merge until the boundary between them blurs and fades, leaving us floating in a timeless expanse cradled by the enduring strength and mystery of the Great Wall. It's a chapter that lulls as much as it enlightens, inviting reflection, inviting peace. In the ethereal glow of early dawn, Chapter 6 unfolds beneath the tranquil beams of a silver moon, still visible in the softening sky. As we journey atop the venerable Great Wall of China, each stone beneath our feet whispers tales of millennia. The air, crisp and laden with the scent of ancient earth, carries the hush of history. This serene expedition meanders through landscapes that seem suspended in time, their beauty untouched by the passing centuries. Here, the morning mist clings lovingly to the old stones, each one a silent guardian of stories long past. The silver moonlight bathes the wall in a spectral light, illuminating the path ahead and casting long, wavering shadows that dance quietly alongside us. This magical luminescence, combined with the gentle murmur of an awakening day, creates a tapestry of peace that lulls the senses into a state of dreamlike wonder. There is a profound solitude in this moment, felt deep within the soul, as if we too have become part of the ancient narrative engraved into these enduring stones. The wall winds like a dragon's spine across the landscape, dipping into lush valleys and cresting over silent hills, each turn in the path revealing a new vista that breathes tales of old battles, royal hunts, and whispered legends. The rhythm of our steps becomes a hypnotic beat, syncing with the natural pulse of the earth, as the horizon slowly welcomes the caress of the morning sun. The lunar guardian slowly fades, her duties fulfilled, as dawn's golden fingers repaint the scene with hues of amber and gold, heralding the birth of a new day. In this chapter, beneath the silver moon's departing embrace, we find a poignant reminder of the endurance of beauty, the resilience of nature, and the eternal whisper of the Great Wall, forever guiding travelers through its historic, mist-veiled path. In Chapter 7, titled The Old Guardian of the Path, the serene journey along the Great Wall of China unfolds into a deeper exploration of its silent, watchful protectors. As you journey atop the ancient stones, bathed in the soft glow of the rising sun, A gentle morning mist swirls around you, merging the real with the whispers of the past. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and the subtle rustle of leaves stirred by the breeze, manifesting a spellbinding atmosphere that borders the realms of a waking dream. Here, in this chapter, the narrative slows, stretching each moment into eternity as the story of the old guardian emerges from the mists of time. Once a formidable warrior, charged with the solemn duty of protecting the empire, he now presides as a spectral sentinel, his spirit enmeshed with the khaki stones and mossy crevices of the wall. The wind, a perennial companion of the guardian, carries ancient tales of battles fought, of lives lived in the shadow of the empire's might, and of peace hard won and treasured. As you walk, your footsteps a soft patter against the stone. The guardian's presence is felt in the cool, whispering breeze that seems to speak directly to your soul. Each word of the wind is a story, hypnotic and soothing, lulling you into a tranquil slumber of the mind, while your body continues its journey through the timeless landscape. The narrative here is not just about the physical path of the Great Wall, but the metaphysical journey through history and humanity that it represents. This chapter, slow and introspective, invites you to find a quiet rhythm with your steps, to listen, and perhaps to understand a fraction of the wisdom imparted by the old guardian of the path. Your journey is no longer alone. The guardian walks beside you, seen only with the heart, felt only in the profound silence of being one with the past that forever guards the future. Chapter 8, Through the Veil of Dreams, begins with the gentlest of dawns, as the earliest sunlight caresses the expansive, winding structure of the Great Wall of China. Here, the wall is not merely a relic of ancient warfare, but a bridge between realms, a guardian of myriad tales whispered by the emperors and soldiers of yore. As you ascend the stone steps, the morning mist envelops you, a soft, ethereal veil that transforms the landscape into a painting of hushed grey and silver hues. The air is cool and fresh, filled with the faint scent of pine from distant forests, carrying with it the echo of history. Each step taken on the time-worn stones is a step through time, into the heart of China's majestic past. The narration continues in a slow, hypnotic cadence, ensuring your descent into the chapter is as peaceful as the scene it describes. The rustle of the leaves and the distant call of a solitary bird blend with the whisper of the wind. It's as if the wall itself is recounting its centuries-old secrets, spoken in the language of the breeze and the trees. You find a comfortable spot to rest, a vantage point where the curvature of the wall mimics the spine of a great dragon resting atop the mountains. As you close your eyes, the boundaries between sleep and wakefulness blur. In your slumber, you journey deeper through the veil of dreams. Visions of ancient warriors standing guard along the ramparts, silhouetted against the starry night sky, flicker through your mind. Elders in silk robes narrate the glories and tribulations faced by the wall through the dynasties. Each dream is a thread, weaving through the fabric of historical legacy and personal introspection. As the chapter draws to a close, the dreamscape gently dissipates. You are gradually brought back to the delicate sounds of reality on the Great Wall, the narrative leaving you with a profound sense of connection to this enduring monument. This serene journey through the Veil of Dreams reinforces the timeless allure and spiritual depth of one of the world's greatest wonders. In Chapter 9, The Summit of Whispers, we ascend the ancient steps of the Great Wall of China, enveloped in a serene morning mist. The scene unfurls gracefully, as if each stone beneath our feet carries centuries of whispered secrets from the past. The gentle, hypnotic murmur of the wind weaves through the crumbling battlements and watchtowers, carrying tales of the diligent guardians who once stood vigil over this vast empire. As the soft grey light of dawn illuminates the path ahead, the wall snakes through lush mountains and rugged terrains, disappearing into the veils of mist like a mythical serpent. Each step on this historic rampart takes us deeper into a tranquil reverie, blurring the lines between the present and the echoes of yesteryears. The whispers grow, not in volume, but in the profound sense of peace they instill, lacing our thoughts with murmurs of ancient wisdom and resilience. The landscape breathes with a life of its own. Each gust of breeze, each rustle of leaves adds to the symphony of whispers, creating a lullaby that lulls us into a gentle slumber of imagination. Here on the summit, the whispers tell us stories, not just of battles and conquests, but of the quiet moments of watchful peace, of the silent sacrifices unnoticed by the annals of history. As we reach the pinnacle of our journey atop the Great Wall, we stand for a moment, suspended in time, surrounded by a panoramic view that stretches boundlessly. The horizon blends seamlessly with the sky, each element in perfect harmony, whispering to us the timeless beauty and enduring strength of this great monument. We are, for an instant, guardians of these whispers, carriers of these stories, before we step down, carrying with us the gentle, resolute spirit of the wall, back into the waking world. In Chapter 10, Dawn at the Ancient Path, we commence our serene journey atop the majestic Great Wall of China, shrouded in the gentle embrace of the morning mist. As dawn breaks, the first light of the day touches the ancient stones, casting a soft glow that travels across the vast landscape. The air is cool and fresh, filled with a quiet anticipation of the day ahead. The path underfoot, worn by centuries of guardians who once patrolled this grand structure, whispers tales of bravery and solitude. As you walk, the soft whisper of the wind seems to carry with it stories of ancient warriors and timeless landscapes. The world is slowly waking, and with each step you feel a deeper connection to the past that surrounds you. The ambience is almost hypnotic, its tranquility gradually threading into your thoughts, lulling you into a peaceful slumber. The Great Wall, now a silent witness to the passage of time, stands resilient and proud, its purpose long transformed from a barricade against invasions to a bridge connecting history with the present. The harmony of nature and history here is palpable, offering a meditative escape from the rush of modern life. As the chapter unfolds, you continue to tread lightly along this ancient path, each step a closer bond to the echoes of the past, each breath a deeper respite for the soul. Here, atop the world, amidst the clouds, you are invited to lose yourself in the grandeur and the simplicity of the Great Wall, becoming for a moment a part of its enduring legacy.